I wanted to take a minute since my husband needed a restroom break. I get a lot of people who don't really understand Huskies when they get one, and that happens. Nova is my first Husky, and she taught me a lot. So if they start getting itchy, or like their ears are starting to get kind of funky, it could be zinc deficiency. So what you want to do is get them on a good zinc supplement. Have them evaluated by your vet, and just make sure they got high quality dog food. That's really important. So ours likes the pedigree beef and lamb. It has high protein, and yes, it's a lower brand, but they like that, and it seems to do pretty well for them. Our breeder, where we got Nova, Buddy, Rosie, Dixie, Phoenix, Rebel, and if I didn't say Buddy, and Rosie, we got them from the same person. They use Diamond Naturals dog food. That's a really good dog food for them too. But you want to make sure that you're monitoring their skin, their paws, and for any hot spots. They are a northern breed, obviously, so they can get hot spots fairly easy. You want to also, if you have a yard in town, get them like a kiddie pool that they could play in, because they could stay cool. But you want to make sure that when your dog is done playing, that you dry them well, because they can get skin issues from not being dry. But they can play in the water, and you want to groom your dog often. And you can do basic grooming yourself, like brushes. You need like a slicker brush, the dematting comb, the long one with the longer bristles. It's a fur rake, and you want the other one for getting like fleas, ticks, things like that out too. You can brush, you can groom, and if you're comfortable, you can bathe your dog, but make sure you got a dog dryer to get that fur dry, because you don't want to leave them to get like overly wet spots or like have something not dry. Do not shave your Husky. You don't want to shave your Husky. The coat won't really come back as good as it is now. So what you want to do is just work with your dog, brush them often. I like to brush mine at least once a week, minimum. Some of them still don't like to be brushed, so it's a WrestleMania match. But it's a Husky, they have their attitude. So you want to do that kind of care for your dog. Huskies are high maintenance. They shed year round. So keep that in mind when you're considering a Husky. They're great dogs. They're loyal, they're friendly, they're funny, they're goofy, and they sass. Be ready for the howling. One of these days, when I'm awake enough and they start howling early in the morning, I'll let you guys hear how they wake us up. So it's kind of funny. They all go wow wow woo. They wake you up, but they don't care if it's 3 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 8 at night, 10 at night. They don't care. They howl. They're sassy. And Phoenix, when I share him, he has quite the story too. So stay tuned, but there's a few Husky tips while I wait for Ruben. And I'll get this loaded up so you guys can see it. But Huskies are a rewarding dog to have. But when you commit to one, also know that they're going to bond with you. They don't need to be left at a shelter because you got a job somewhere else and they don't take pets. Find a place that takes pets. Because your Husky without you is going to get depressed, heartbroken, and unsure of life. These dogs bond with you. Okay? They're not just dogs that could be tossed aside or left at a shelter, and I don't believe any dog should be. Okay? When you get a pet, it's for life. Their life. Make sure that you're ready for that. Because if you look up on any random pages, you'll see that there's an overrun of dogs that don't have homes. If you get a job somewhere else, that ain't your dog's fault. Find a place that accommodates your dog and you. They exist. Take the extra time and effort, because your dog needs you. Don't just rehome and give up on your pet. Because you know something, even a Husky will protect you. I'll show you that with Phoenix. Generally speaking, even in a small community or big city, you can find a home that accepts dogs. So good luck to you. Stay tuned for more tips and things with Huskies.